What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to almost a Durarara, Ketsu. This time episode 10. So I've only got 2 episodes left after this, which yeah, incredibly sad. I've still got no idea what I'm watching afterwards, but yeah, as I've been saying, past few weeks, I absolutely loved what I've covered since I picked the show back up in these final 3 seasons here. And looking forward to seeing how we kind of end things off in these last few episodes. There's still a lot of chaos going on, a lot of loose ends to kind of wrap up and such. I feel like it might be a bit of a Baccano situation where we're not going to wrap up every loose end, and it's just going to be like a kind of open ending, if that makes sense, where things aren't resolved and the city just continues on. But I think that's quite fitting, honestly. I don't think it would be Akihabara if everything was wrapped up and ended, and yeah. We will see though. I'm glad everything went okay with Shizo and Isaiah though. Would have been a shame to lose either of them. One less so. But for the interest of the story. Akasana stepping out the night. Oh, mama. Atarundaze. Oh, Kazenanaga. So I did remember the preview was really interesting in regards to Celti. But I thought it was quite interesting she saved Shizuo, considering she's like a different person now. Does that mean that her memories are still in there of her headless time? I mean, might as well bitch in the back fucking revealed all of this shit anyway. I mean, you to get flung halfway through the city, I'm pretty sure. Bakemono. Just pretend to be dead, bro. Here he comes. Oh, bloody hell, you made it quite far. No time for that. He's a hard to ignore guy. One of my favourites as well. I am bored. You were about to get squished like a bug. The Naruto, bro. Probably. Good point. That's also a good point. Yeah, probably would. I love this guy. The Sabbath. Ah, shit. Hmm. Yeah, just gonna just gonna fuck his face up a little bit, just to draw a little penis on there or something. I love this guy. I reckon he would have even noticed him drawing on his face. Kinda wish we saw it. Be careful. Don't need to get slashed. It doesn't sound bad, does it? I can't be doing that. That's not to say that there's not 3D people in 2D mangas though. And yeah. That's the break off point. Superpowers? Okay. Loving 3D people? No, no, no thanks. That's too much for me. I hope she's okay. What are we doing here? Just sat here. Yeah. The best alternative, really, isn't it? I was just sat here. Get fucking get saving. Not at all. We all know who you are. Of course you do. Same colour as Salty. Well, I feel like that's kind of true, but it's also like Isaiah is a scheming little rat, so I'm not sure that's entirely true. I kind of get it. His true nature is out there for everyone to see. Such. You really could put him one of those after the trouble he got into last time with the Yakuza coming around. You're fuck off. You don't like anyone. No, actually, gosh, such a Karen. Good. Makes sense it would be, doesn't it? Okay, can we get going now? Still no idea why we just sat here. Oh, yeah, we know that. Yeah, I was about to say. Focus on the mission here, lads. Come on. I still hope we get to see that. I don't think we will. But I'd like to. Bit of makeup. Fuck is that? Like pH test? Oh. Oh. The contact lenses. This really reminds me of Shaun of the Dead. I love the noises. Do you know what my favourite like zombies are? I always say it, but like the Return of the Living Dead zombies. Brains. Human brains. I love like the Tar zombie. Fucking awesome. Honestly, one of the best zombie designs ever. But just in how scary they are as well, in regards to like, they are actually like almost fully unkillable. Do whatever you can to get rid of them, but they just don't go away. And if you burn them, it's just like, yes, I love that movie. Kill this man. Disgusting, isn't it? I can't wait till we do what we do to this guy, whatever that be. Hopefully something horrid. Maybe we set his fake beard on fire and then burn. I was gonna say it's a shame, yeah, not shame we're not on bikes. That would be handy. Richie. They broke the bat. Holy crap! Not exactly surprising. I'm not really sure they figured all out though. course, she's got pretty much the opposite going on, really, hasn't she? Could say she's only living because of hate and revenge. Fuck is he talking about? They don't seem like you. So weird. I really can't get my head around Mikado. I really can't. I just can't understand the guy and his motivations and what he's playing. Like, I really can't. I can't. It's not an Isaiah thing where like Isaiah, you can understand his motivations and wants and likes. I mean, it's pretty well documented. But with Mikado, I'm so confused. And I said this when we saw the gun. I feel really scared for Kida. For some reason, I feel like he's going to shoot him. I'm also thinking he could shoot himself. Try to do something with that gun. Yeah, he said this is a dangerous situation, so I just don't get it. It doesn't compute to me as a person, I guess, whatever Mikado's doing here or whatever. I'll need some kind of like, I kind of want to look it up and see other people's opinions, but I might get spoiled in that way. But by the time I finish the series, it might be too late to do that. So I won't do it just in case of spoilers. But I'd love to hear other people's opinions. I guess I can look at it in a discussion kind of forum for this episode. See if people are talking about it, but I've just got no real idea as to what's going on with this guy. Life is an unknown course. Yeah, everyone's got a bit of a fight going on right now, haven't they? Everyone's got a bit of a fight going on right now. But yeah, I just can't wrap my head around Mikado. He really is just like, it is the most confused I've been by a character in the show by far. I just don't get what his deal is, honestly. I mean, in season 1 it was easy enough. He doesn't want to be like bored. He wants to like be part of something bigger, and like season 1 it was easy enough to understand. But from then on, it's just like, what happened to you? What happened to you, bro? So yeah, I'll look at the discussion for this episode. I do imagine I don't imagine there'll be too much talk about this portion just because it was at the end and there's only like a couple minutes of it. But hopefully And on the site I'm reading up on, there's never too much actually in depth that people talk about. So yeah, it's usually just some, yeah. The tone very much does seem quite similar to the Shizuo Isaiah kind of fight, doesn't it? Quite serious and dark, and like death flags, scariness. Um, yeah. Not I'm not finding too much on it. Not fun. John, I'm just going to Google what's Mikado's deal. Durarara final season. What's his deal? Um, I mean, it kind of seems. I mean, I'm not. Whatever. I mean, it seems like when I Googled that there, it seems like there's a few discussions for episode 11, which is the very next episode. So I imagine we'll see more of it there then. So I'll leave that for now. But maybe he's just turning into an Isaiah type. Maybe this is just who he is, as we saw with Henry earlier. That this is him just revealing his true nature, revealing his true self, and it's not as nice and lovely as you expect, or that we thought in like season one. And being like a nice guy, he's actually a guy that loves the chaos and the drama and the craziness. So maybe it's just as simple as that. He is a bit more villainous than Kida and Henry, but yeah, great episode though. Great episode. Love the stuff. Obviously, again, love anything to do with Shinra's father. I think that guy's fucking awesome. But yeah, nice scene with Henry kind of coming to accept herself, but having the acceptance of others accepting herself, which was really lovely to see. They were all just like, yeah, whatever. We don't give a shit. We were friends with Celty and look at her, right? So yeah, I love that sequence there. And I'd really like to see Henry in the situation with Kida, to be honest with you, and Mikado as well, of course, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen, unfortunately. But that would be really good to see, though. But yeah, great episode again today. Love this little portion at the end here with Shinra talking to the girl that devotes herself to revenge on Isaiah. And yeah, just another great episode. Looking forward to seeing what these final two have in store. Bound to be chaotic and seemingly quite emotional and serious. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this Mikado Masami interaction. I feel that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of Mikado. As I said, it's really hard to get my head around, to be honest with you. I like to think I'm quite good at kind of reading characters and people and thoughts and emotions and such, but he is just like, yeah, right now it's just almost impossible for me. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. I do think that is intentional in a way, but yeah, again, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, guys.